If you're the one filling out due diligence questionnaires right now, you already know the drill. A 2 to 3 day process, a security team you're chasing for sign off, and a system that doesn't care how many people you want to loop in. We looked at 9 DDQ softwares in 2026. The problem is, most comparison content out there makes it a speed problem when in reality, it's an accuracy problem wearing a deadline nonetheless. I'm Suchati, and on this channel, we break down everything you need to know about winning more deals faster. From DDQ and RFP softwares to how teams are actually handling due diligence in 2026. Today, we're looking at DDQ specifically, 9 tools, 2 architectures, and what really separates the first draft from one that you can defend. Before any feature comparison, you need to be honest about what's actually on the line in a DDQ response. Speed matters, but so does accuracy. A software that gives you one without the other will only do half the job. The best tools cut a 2 to 3 DDQ process down to hours. That's the number that most vendors will go after. However, a fast first draft and a submission ready first response are not the same thing. That's the gap where the actual risk lives. A fabricated answer can misrepresent your security posture or commit to something legal never actually approved. In a compliance document, that's not a typo, that's exposure. Here's the honest map. If manual human reviewed content and governance is fine for your team, you're probably looking at something like Responsive or Quinding. If you need zero hallucination accuracy with an AI agents actually doing the reasoning, that's where Inventive AI, Conveyor, and Auto RFP come in. Know which risk you're actually managing before you sit through a single demo. By 2026, the real question isn't whether your DDQ software has AI. Almost everything claims that now. It's whether that AI reasons across the whole questionnaire or if it just retrieves from a library one question at a time. Library-first platforms like Responsive, Quindin, Ombud generate from live connected sources, but they don't reason across the full questionnaire, don't flag contradictions before submissions, don't detect outdated certifications automatically, and need to be manually maintained. AI-native platforms like Inventive AI, Conveyor, Auto RFP check every one of those boxes. Full questionnaire reasoning, contradiction flagging, automatic outdated certification detection, no manual library required. Hallucination callout, one more distinction worth naming directly because it doesn't apply evenly even in the AI native camp. When nothing verified exists to answer a question, Inventive AI marks it as information unavailable rather than guessing. That is zero hallucination design choice, and it's not something that every AI native platform in the market actually does. There are 3 claims that get repeated often enough in this segment that people start to treat them like facts. But let's clear it up. AI DDQ tools are all basically the same retrieval engines. Not accurate. Most run on retrieval augmented generation, answering questions one by one. A genuinely agentic platform responds with the full questionnaire at once. And that's the real architectural difference, not a marketing language. A bigger content library always means better answers. Also not true. A large library still needs constant manual upkeep to avoid going stale. Platforms that generate from live connected sources remove that upkeep step entirely. Instead, they just organize better. AI-generated answers are too risky for compliance documents. Zero hallucination designs is exactly what changes that game. When AI can't verify an answer is said so instead of guessing. A fast first draft isn't the same as a submission-ready one. Genuinely agentic platforms read the full questionnaire, catch the contradiction, and keep every answer consistent. That's not retrieval with confident tone, that's a different category of a tool. Let's go deep on 3 representative platforms. Architecture. Conveyor is AI native built around a trust center. Responsive is library first with AI layered on top. Inventive AI is AI native and agentic, reasoning across the full DDQ. Knowledge sources. Conveyor pulls from the Trust Center Plus connected CRC documents. Responsive relies on a centralized content library, whereas Inventive AI connects live to SharePoint, Drive, Confluence, and Notion. Accuracy safeguards. Conveyor shared sources keep Trust Center and DDQs aligned, but there's no cross-response conflict detection. Responsive is a manual library maintenance, no automated staleness detection. Inventive AI has automatic conflict detection, zero hallucinations, and marks unverified answers instead of guessing. Ratings: Conveyor 4.6 out of 5, Responsive at 4.2, Inventive AI at 5.0. Pretty self-revealing. Best documented strength. Convey's Trust Center detects inbound DDQ volume before it becomes manual work. Responsive offers mature workflow management and broad enterprise integration. And for inventive AI, teams reach full adoption within 2 weeks according to the case data. Not all DDQ platforms are built the same. Once you've decided AI native's the right direction, where a platform actually sits on these two axes matters. General purpose versus niche use case, library first versus AI native and agentic. Auto RFP sits towards AI native, that is budget friendly, all inclusive pricing. OneUp is entry level, built for smaller teams. On the niche end, Entra is precedent driven, built specifically for LPDDQs. Rocket Docs is private AI built for regulated finances only. Inventive AI sits at the general purpose AI native end of the spectrum. Agentic reasoning that covers a broad range of DDQ use cases rather than one narrow workflow. If your DDQ needs are narrow and specific, one of the niche players might genuinely fit better. If you need one platform that reasons well across a broad range of questionnaires, that's the general purpose. AI Native Corner is the map. Here's what we want to leave you with. A tool that generates fast but inconsistent answers creates more risk than it eliminates. And in a compliance document, that risk lands on your team, not the vendors. AI callout responsive accuracy is the metric that matters most in DDQ automation. At least by our own read on this. In practice, 3 things separate the platforms that actually reduce the risk from the ones that reduce typing time. How close the first draft is to submission ready, how much a reviewer has to touch before it goes out, and whether contradictions across long questionnaires get caught before your team ever sees them. Library-based tools like Responsive and Quindin get smarter the more you feed them. Precedent-driven tools like Entra fit a narrow specific workflow well. AI-native platforms like Inventive AI, Conveyor, and Auto RFP are built for teams where accuracy and consistency across the full questionnaire is a non-negotiable. If you want to see how this actually works on a real DDQ, there's a link in the description to book a demo. And if this helped you to think through your evaluation, subscribe because we put out new content on DDQ and RFP strategy every week. See you in the next one.